Hey there, Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Capricorn Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel, where we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. I was trying to get into your energy before I turned on the camera, and I got a couple of songs, and for the life of me, I can't remember the first one now, but it had a nice upbeat beat to it, and it was about, you can do what you want to do. Like, the choices are yours. And then the second song was Fleetwood Mac's, You Can Go Your Own Way. You can call it Thunder on a lonely day. Tell me why everything turned around. I will put the words below. And if I think of the other one, I'll put that one there too. But basically the sense I got was that you're doing things that maybe other people think are unconventional, and it's okay. Spirit's got you on this. They're like, no, you can do this. That's how I felt. Like, I felt supported, and it was, the chakras didn't even feel that blocked up or anything. Kind of maybe a little bit in the heart chakra, but I feel like, you're doing things that maybe not everybody approves of, but you're following your path. And that's a good thing. That's always a good thing. Stay on your path, All right, so I want to thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments. I appreciate them. They help me grow my channel. If you would please hit the thumbs up as a way of supporting me and saying, hey, thanks so much for putting the time into the videos every week. I would appreciate that. And, what are you working on? You got the Eight of Pentacles. So what are you working on? You're mastering a skill. You're kind of, this is interesting. Okay, let's see what we have here. So don't forget, your sun sign is the core of you. It's how you feel inside. It's how you view the world. The moon sign is how you emotionally respond to what's going on around you. And your rising sign is how you interact with the world. It is your personality. So this is what you have, the mastery of the Eight of Pentacles, the working hard to create what you want, financial stability or building a business. Maybe you have a unique business plan. This came out. It came out in the reverse, but I don't really worry about that when I do these. The Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is about a reminder to you to share, to keep things in balance, to share with the universe so that you get back. Sometimes it's about stability, creating financial stability. Fours are all about stability. But if you are so afraid of not having enough that you hang on too tightly, you block the flow. And I don't really think that, I didn't sense a real blockage of flow, but I do think that it's also interesting that you go from the 4 to the 8. And so it might be something that you're just starting on and you're working towards your mastery of it. And you have the Page of Wands. And this Page of Wands is so fun. This is someone who's so excited to go out there and learn new things and study and know things, becoming the master. And so I think that there's a lot of emphasis here on the mastery of skills, like really figuring things out and learning and growing. And I think that Four of Pentacles is a reminder that, you're on your way. You're learning things, but try not to get caught up in the fear. Don't get fearful. Stay open, stay excited like this page. Be confident like the master. So on Sunday, we walk into the week with the moon, for the most part, in Aquarius. And this Aquarius card kind of depicts, you can look at this one of two ways. So which one are you? She's either not paying attention to her emotions and they're spilling out everywhere, or she doesn't want to pay attention to her emotions, and so she's so busy thinking she's just dumping them out to the side because she doesn't want all that. They're the water bear. But by Sunday evening, we move into Pisces. and you're in the water of the emotions then. So the trick is to enjoy it, to find it refreshing, to have some fun. And for you, it falls in your third house of communication. So communicating to your loved ones, how you feel about them and how you care about them is a really good way to use the energy of the moon in this position. There's some kind of a resistance that you have to push through with regards to communication on an emotional nature in the first part of the week. So we have the resistance on Monday, but I think if you can surrender into it on Tuesday, surrender to your higher self, your higher knowledge, your inner wisdom, to the divine, I think you find a way to communicate to your loved ones the way you need to. So maybe you want to communicate to them this project that you're working on and the importance of it to you, or the value of it, or maybe there's some other kind of an issue that you need to master the skills of how to communicate in a way that is productive and gets you what you want and doesn't create more challenges. So well, let's get a card on that first. I'm running ahead here. I'm feeling energetic in your energy, which is really nice. So, I mean, because it is 5:30 in the morning, and for me to be feeling energetic, that's kind of cool. Okay, yep, here we go. We have the new moon in Capricorn card. Your hard work is paying off. And I almost feel like, back in January you started something. And now you're mastering the skill and you're getting somewhere with it. And it's taken some research and it's taken, some effort. But we also have a fiery climax approaches. I'm sorry that I'm pausing. I'm just trying to figure out if that's a good climax or negative one. I think it's up to you, because it feels pretty equally balanced. So, it feels like success. That's what it feels like. So I think you may have set a goal for yourself. And I think when it comes, the fiery is the fireworks of the celebration. It doesn't feel like a big argument or explosion like that. It is in your third house of communication, though, so I would be a little concerned about that. But if your hard work's paying off, I think it's successful. I feel like it's a success and not a fight, which is beautiful. That's exciting. I don't see any negative other cards, and so I kind of think that's where you're at. So on Wednesday, the moon is going to move into Aries at 6:26 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and so most of the day of Wednesday and Thursday, and more than most of the business day on Friday, or at least Friday morning, depending on where you are, will be in Aries. And for you, that's the fourth house of home, nurturing, self-care, mothering, home and family life. Wow, we have the sun. Well, we have Apollo. I guess it's not really the sun. It says inquiry. Oh, and Loki. Play. All right. This is looking good. Looking like a good week. So, I mean, look how bright and sunshiny they are. You have play. Now, Loki, he plays, he's a little mischievous, though, so watch out for that. He's kind of a trickster, right? But I think if you can release the negativity about anything that you're feeling with regards to your home life, I think there's a real sense of peace. And so maybe releasing yourself, Capricorn, maybe what you need to do is release yourself from obligations for the week. Lighten it up a little bit and go out and have some fun. Go have some fun, explore, your inner child. Get out there and do something that's fun, that stirs the imagination, that stirs your creativity. Get out there and see what else is going on in the world. Maybe you've been working really hard and you need a little break. I feel like you might need a little break. All right. Well, so Friday there's a little void of course action with the moon right before it changes signs, and it's particularly though the one before it moves into the new moon aspect. And so on Friday, don't make any big decisions. Don't make any major changes. Just kind of let things sit and rest. It's Friday anyway, so why not? And maybe during the middle of the week, you plan a getaway for the weekend. Maybe that's the inquiry and the play, right? So, oh, yeah, they're just asking you to revitalize your body for the week because you have clean energy food. So I think kind of as you wrap up the week, I think it's kind of about taking care of yourself. Like, you've been working really hard, you've been pushing hard. Make some time for play, eat good food, drink fresh water, as opposed to sewage. I don't know what that came from. Okay, so eat good, clean food, drink plenty of water, as opposed to getting out there and getting drunk all weekend, right? Like, make it good, clean fun, literally. Clean your body out a little. Get outside, walk around. But we have a new moon in Taurus, and it's coming up in your 5th house of fun and romance, right? And so how can you investigate how you could put more play into your life? You know, find the balance. Look forward. We're coming up on summer, right, in the Northern Hemisphere, and it's a time for being outdoors more. In the Southern Hemisphere, I know that I have some viewers there, and I appreciate you. I don't know what it's like in your winter months, if it's temperate climate, and that makes it good for getting outside too. I'm gonna have to do a little investigating and just see what the climate patterns are. But I know you have a really hot summer, and so maybe it's nice. And so get outside and play, revitalize your body. So let's just see what kind of we're getting for this new moon kind of preview here. And you have, take note of your intuitive messages, and it's the moon card, which is so funny because I was asking about the moon. And broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. Yeah, I think you've just been pushing really hard, and I think that finding a way to bring some joy and laughter into your life in general, into your family unit. The work is working out. You're getting there. It's paying off. You're moving forward. But I think you need to get yourself outside, have some fun, explore your inner child. Oh, gosh. I don't like it when I cut my head off. Maybe it doesn't bother you, but it kind of freaks me out. Off with her head. Okay, so, yeah, I think this is like a break in the action kind of week. I think get some rest. I'm not saying rest on your laurels. I'm saying take a good mental health break and go have some fun, because you're going to be back at it. You're Capricorn, right? So plan for some play this weekend coming up in particular. Yep. Oh yeah. It says take action, and you have the watermelon, which is having fun with your inner child. Yep. That's what it says. Have fun with your inner child. So yeah, that is the message. So get out there and have some fun this weekend. Plan ahead for, what is that, the 4th and the 5th that weekend. So maybe midweek you like surprise your family and go, hey, I made some plans and we're going to take off for the weekend. So go. All right. Okay. You have fun. Have fun. I will see you back here for the new moon reading. It looks really good. Take care.